Good morning and welcome to the special weekly insights with John Plassard. Geneva is today at the center of Switzerland, but also of the world, since an extraordinary meeting between Vladimir Putin and Joe Biden will take place here. Some political scientists are already comparing it to the famous November 19th, 1985, when US President Ronald Reagan met with Mikhail Gorbachev for the first time. Situations such as this are rare because tension has risen over the last 7 years since sanctions were imposed on Moscow in 2014. According to several reports, the agenda of the meeting should include nuclear arms control, nuclear strategies of Iran and North Korea, the Arctic, climate change, Syria, and the fate of the imprisoned Russian opponent Alexei Navalny. On the economic front, the US state, hardly impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, should see its economy rebound vigorously in 2021. Constrained in 2020 by restrictions to contain the spread of the coronavirus, household consumption, more than 2/3 of US GDP, will be the main driver of the recovery thanks to the rapid deployment of the COVID-19 vaccine. Households will benefit from the surplus saving accumulated during the pandemic, so estimated at over $1.6 trillion, built up through fiscal support measures. On the Russian side, in 2021, the Russian economy recovery is expected to be relatively modest. Investment is rebound this year, but growth is likely to be weak due to uncertainty and lack of access to financing for SMEs despite lower interest rates. The country also suffers from a lack of necessary reforms. The government has refrained from introducing nationwide containment measures to protect the economy, which partly explains the relatively mild recession Russia experienced lastly in 2020. However, it was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic and was the fourth most affected country in the world in terms of number of cases in December 2020. In terms of economic relations between the two countries, for the United States, Russia is only the 26th economic partner, $21.8 billion of exported and imported goods. At the stock market level, one can imagine that new sanctions against Russia today could harm many foreign companies present in Russia, the reverse being also true, of course. One thinks, for example, of Coca-Cola, but also Carlsberg or BASF. The Geneva meeting between Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin will therefore be much more significant than expected. Their decisions could have significant consequences on the economy, political, but also on the stock market. Thank you very much. Have a great week. Stay safe, read my morning, and please keep on winning.